Digital business with Nike. A digital business is a business that uses digital technology, such as intelligent systems and big data, as a core component in its internal and external operations. With digital technology, businesses and things come together to communicate, transact, make decisions, and negotiate with each other. This ultimately allows a business to combine its physical and digital qualities. The use of digital technology has been regarded as a general-purpose technology that has the potential to reshape the whole economy due to its ability to improve decision-making ability, productivity, quality, and value when integrated with people and businesses. Initial analysis of Fortune 100 most admired companies. As digitalization has significantly impacted every industry at our age, it is likely that whether a company could succeed is going to highly rely on whether they can effectively and efficiently utilize the power of digital technologies. We have analyzed the top 50 companies in the list in order to find the correlation between successful companies and whether they are digital businesses. We firstly outlined 4 basic criteria to judge whether a business is digital business. By matching all the companies with each criterion, we found all 50 companies would be classified as digital business mainly because although some of them might not have their products relevant with digital technology, all of them are currently getting involved in digital marketing in terms of having their own website or social media official accounts. Therefore, we could conclude that being an admired company and being a digital business is considerably correlated. Let's talk about Nike. Nike is the world's leading designer and distributor of athletic footwear and equipment. Nike has built its reputation as a global digital brand through innovative product, multi-platform digital marketing, and advanced operational systems. The company has launched digital efforts in both production and consumer experience to meet the increasingly hyper-connected digital world. Specifically, Nike have pursued digital initiatives in their key activities, key resources, channels, and value proposition. Social networks as well as app, video, and microsite development have played a key role in many of their successful marketing campaigns. They have also invested in integrating technology into their products, like Nike FieldBand, and create a digital experience for their customers. In addition to embedding technology into their products, Nike have incorporated the integration of the digital design into their production process and in collaboration with their supply chain. Based on the definition, we found Nike is a significantly digitalized company because of the scale and quality of the dataset they are collecting and utilizing at the moment. According to the annual report, we rely significantly on information and technology to operate our business, including our supply chain, retail operations, inventory management, deep branding connection, digital marketing, e-commerce launches, as well as increased investments in our digital capabilities. Nike ID. Nike now has the customization options for their customers. For example, you can put your name on the shoes to achieve a better customer experience and so add value. Nike has been gradually building its Nike Fuel platform for tracking activities with variable devices that has different functions and then opening up its data for third-party developers. There are an existing base of 28 million Nike Plus users, so they can provide professional services by utilizing those valuable and real-time data they are collecting. Nike pays top athletes to use their products to promote their technology and design. They have effectively utilized the influence of the sports teams or sports stars and online social platform to deeply branding their products to customers. Both Nike and Adidas have already applied 3D printing technology to speed up their prototyping. Also, Nike released the first ever football cleat building using 3D printing technology in 2013 and then released the second version 1 year later. Furthermore, in terms of distribution channels, Nike achieved much more revenues than its main competitor Adidas, but Nike has far less retail stores than Adidas. This is because of the using of online sales. Online sales through Nike-owned website grew 22% in 2014. E-commerce enables Nike to achieve more revenue through a more effective way to deliver the products direct to customers and contribute to higher profit margin. Opportunities. In terms of e-commerce, not only Nike's online sales grew 42% in 2014, and for the whole economy, considerable increase in the proportion of e-commerce appears in all the main economies, and especially for China. It is predicted that in 2018, total transaction value would be $1.18 trillion in China online shopping market. This trend enables Nike to continue this strategy of focusing online, which could be proved that Nike achieved much higher revenue with 750 retail stores than Adidas, who had more than 1,500. 3D printing. Nike has already stepped in the big era of 3D printing. By searching on Quid, we found that the number of patents relevant with 3D printing and manufacturing increased dramatically for the past years. And Nike has 2 patents relevant with 3D printing and manufacturing, compared with none for Adidas and Puma. Also, with their world's first 3D printing football cleat, Nike has taken the leading position in this market with precious opportunities. Challenges: data processing and privacy. Nike has already have 28 million Nike Plus users and the potential to grow that base to 100 million with announced partnerships. It is going to be significantly important that how will Nike utilize those data. On the one hand, it is possible that the data can't be utilized effectively because the imperfect of the data processing system. On the other hand, privacy is going to be a serious problem since the data that Nike has tends to be confidential, and imagine even one piece of linking information published by hackers would significantly impact on Nike's reputation. Inventories and delivery. The current delivery services that Nike is offering take up to 3 days to deliver to you, based on the fact that the online shopping accounts for a significant part of the total sales, and a company like Amazon already offers 1-day delivery. More efficient and reliable delivery system should be improved to achieve better customer experience. 10 years. Field-band. We predict that Nike will move their emphasis from field-band for the next 1 to 2 years, and will potentially stop their production of field-band or relevant wearable devices in around 5 years. The reason comes from several aspects. Firstly, smart wearable devices produced by the large mobile companies have been evolving dramatically. The functions of field-band are highly overlapped with those smart wearable devices like Apple Watch, which can be used apart from sports as well. It is unlikely that Nike could win the competition with those companies. Moreover, revenue from field-band accounts for a very small part of Nike's aggregate revenue, which is only 0.00132% in 2013. According to the Quid, with a high settlement negative score, we found some articles specifically talking about how Nike is currently planning to step forward. As we can see from here, it is that Nike focused more on the software development and getting excited of the future plan of Apple, who's emphasizing on the smartphone devices. All of the evidence potentially indicates that Nike will gradually jump out of the smart hardware 3D printing. As we can see from the patents timeline, 3D printing is definitely one of the most rapidly growing technologies, with patents invented mainly for the past few years. For Nike, for the next 1 to 2 years, Nike could replace almost all the traditional handmade prototyping by 3D printing prototyping, which will replace the time it needed to evaluate a new prototype by 4 to 6 weeks to 1 or 2 days. This will definitely help Nike to widen the product's range and shorten the development circles. Nike ID has been a considerable part of Nike's core business. With 3D printing, not only the appearance of the shoes can be customized, but the inside structure can also be customized to better fit with each individual. This will be achieved by developing a better version of in-shop Nike ID division to scan and record customers' fit size and structure, as well as the body shape. Then 3D printing manufacturing center can finish the rest of the work. Nike has already using this technique to design the professional players' shoes like LeBron James. In 5 years, Nike would achieve a data sharing system between Nike Plus community and 3D printing customization, which means Nike could access the customer's data that has been collected from the past in-shop measuring or fitness tracking record on Nike Plus community. And if Nike's customer selects Nike's new product, Nike could use 3D printing to produce product based on the customer's data. This will significantly improve customer experience and reduce the inventory level as well. After 10 years, we expect 3D printing will be the main manufacturing tools for Nike. According to Canva's current usage of 3D printing technology, not only it fosters production and reduces labor cost, the on-demand manufacturing will sharply reduce the cost associated with the unwanted stock. Moreover, it could help Nike to remarkably improve the quality of their products, as it can create objects that are difficult to produce with traditional techniques. In an even longer term, we expect that customers would potentially print Nike products at home using their own personal 3D printers. Personalized metal 3D printer now cost only $1,500, and the 3D printer market will have a near doubling of unit shipments year over year, starting in 2014 and continuing through 2016. Therefore, we expect Nike should then extend their business to material and prototyping providing company, offering customers the material and relevant design data of each category, creating value by helping them produce their own sportswear in a better way. Based on the future development of 3D printing, we give 2 scenarios. Under the first scenario, we would recommend Nike, firstly, accelerating the R&D of 3D printing manufacturing. Nike is supposed to invest more on 3D printing technology in terms of prototyping, large-scale manufacturing, and customers' individual fitness data. Secondly, open new in-shop Nike Edit branches in the main commercial area. This could help Nike attract more customers to experience the new technology and get real-time feedback as well. Moreover, Nike should further develop the Nike Plus community and try to collect larger scale of more accurate data. If Nike wants to ultimately provide perfect customization services with 3D printing, a better understanding and record of their customers are very necessary. Under the second scenario, firstly, Nike should still use 3D printing to design and prototype because the current application is already successful. Secondly, accelerating the product circle and expand the range of their product. Nike could improve customer experience with wider range of products and make them more updated. Although fully customization can't be achieved by this, but more choices for customers could potentially help them to choose the one system the best. Thirdly, improve customer experience by providing faster delivery. One of the current challenges for Nike is their speed of delivery, which they could potentially improve to one-day delivery to boost their online sales.